Hey guys, I'm gonna try something else out here today. Um, Found just household stuff. The only thing I'm not going to use that's household is my tool here and my vise. Um, anyway, we're gonna just try to uh, put together a fly from trash completely. So start like we always do. Foundation. Yeah, yeah. I found what got me started was I found a frisbee for our dogs that we were going to throw away, and I decided that I did not want to throw it away just yet. This is a rubber band that I don't remember what it came on, but it's just a rubber band. There was two of them. Cut one of them in half. So I'm going to put one on the hook. Okay. All right. Try to fold it over. There we go. And a loose wrap, loose wrap, loose wrap. Hold that down pretty good. We're going to tighten up the wraps. There we go. It's holding pretty well. Okay. So I didn't do one of these before I started the video, so I don't know what's going to happen. Here's dog tag chain. I just clipped off two for eyeballs. So we're going to tie those guys on there. Back and forth. We'll do some figure eights. All right. Try to get some hemostats around here somewhere. Okay, now I've lied to you. Alright, I don't have hemostats. Maybe these are hemostats? Aha! I found some. Alright, I'm just going to use these to hold this out of the way. I get excited and I tie stuff in the wrong order. And you know what? That's not going to help because my hand's got to go right here. Alright, anyway, so this is a frisbee that was for the dogs, and our dogs have torn it apart. But anyway, I saw these these strands here, and I thought maybe I could do something with them. So we're going to cut those guys off. So PetSmart or Petco, either one has these. Give it to your dogs in hopes that they will tear it up so you can make flies. Alright, how about that? Does that look like something? We'll say yes. Alright, I'm actually just going to tie it on with leaving the black rubber band where it is. I think it'll give it a little more substance, I guess. I'm going to clip these off evenly first, though. I don't want it to have an orange head. So we'll lay those suckers right there. Alright. Those are on pretty good. And now, I don't know which direction I want to go with this, whether I wrap this on top of the orange or I let the orange stay. I wish I could take phone calls. I would phone a friend on this one. We're gonna let it drape over the top. So what we're gonna do with this now is we're gonna move our yarn down to the bottom, our thread. Okay, pull this out of the way and just wrap the rubber band. That'll give it a little bit of a body. Give the fish something to look at, you know. Back up. Okay, I think that looks pretty snazzy right there. So before this rubber band slips out of my fingers, I'm going to lock it in place. Alright, I think that is pretty well locked in place. So now we're going to take the smallest scissors we got and clip that rubber band off. There we go. Alright, now that our yarn is back here in the back, we'll put one wrap. I say one. You guys should have known better. I was going to do a bunch and then change my mind and do it some more. Alright, so now, there we go. Got this coming out of the back, and spur of the moment change, I decided I'm going to wrap a little bit of a pattern right here. Looks pretty snazzy. Let's go back down. Just try to match it up. Oops. Is that even? Sure it is. We'll ask the fish after I pull him out of the pond. Okay, that looks like something. Just clip that off. Tie this in place. Alright, and for what we're doing, you could probably go out and catch fish with this. I know this resembles a crappie jig. No crappie would go for it. This is ridiculously long. I think we're going to clip that off. We'll say the same length of the hook, and maybe we'll try to taper it. So we'll go about there, and then we'll cut at an angle. So the tail gets thinner as you go down the body. There we go. So yeah, that looks pretty good. I think fish should go with that. So we have, what do we use here? Dog tag chain, a rubber band, and an old dog frisbee toy. And that's it. You will absolutely catch fish with this, no doubt. And eventually I'll actually go to the pond and I'll take all the ones that are tied and I'll fish with them and catch fish. That way I prove I'm not just blowing smoke at you. But I've changed my mind again. I want to add more to this, and I have something laying here that I found earlier. I was going to save for a later video, but there's no sense in that. Alright, so we'll wrap a little bit of strands. There we go. Now I have this. It's not trash, but Walmart sells them. Super simple. Also, Walmart sells these skirts. They're replacement skirts for when the attachment here dry rots. And I don't know how expensive they are. They're not much though, because I know I bought one before, and if I've bought it, then it doesn't cost much. But these here can be used, and we're going to use them here to give this a little more action in the water. And Bass Pro and Cabela's sells little strands. I have them in my box somewhere, but anyway, they're cheaper. You just go to Walmart. So we're going to take off 3 strands right here. Why 3? I have no idea. I don't base much any of my fly tying. Alright, so what we're going to do to get these, we're going to pretend these are legs. I'm just going to wrap them around the thread. So now we have even parts on both sides, and we're going to pull them in right behind the eyes, and then you hold them in place and just wrap and see where they end up. Ended up somewhat on this side, so I like it. We're going to take 3 more, because 3 is the magic number for rubber legs today. Alright, now we got 3 more. We put them evenly on here, and we place them on this side. And we tie. And those ended up on that side. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to hold them back. Just kind of build up the head a little bit. Give those legs a foundation to lay behind. And I like that a lot. I like that a lot better than where we almost stopped 1 minute ago. 2 minutes possibly. Tie this in a knot. Okay, here it is. Flip that sucker off. Some super scientific adhesive here. Super glue, in case you're not catching the joke. Just put a dab right on top. And how about we take one of the hair ties from another video, and instead of my finger, use the hair tie to spread out the super glue. There it is. I got a string right here. I don't know. Did you guys do that? I didn't. I know I didn't do it. I don't make mistakes. So clip that off. Okay. All right. There we go. Got ourselves a fly. I think this will actually catch more things than crappie now. It possibly could resemble a crayfish at this point. I know I've seen some Google images of some carp flies that look similar to this, although I wouldn't put any money on a carp going for this. They're much smarter than we give them credit for. But anyway, there we go. I like that quite a bit. I'm excited to go fish with this. Alright, so we got to add something here. So we have the old Frisbee, rubber band, some, a fishing lure or one of the replacement skirts, and a dog tag chain, and we got ourselves a fly. I think that's going to work really well. All right, happy fishing.